Hey, good evening, fans. Welcome into the post-game show. The post-game show brought to you by the Hitchin Post in Blackfalds. Keep the good times rolling at the Hitchin Post after every Bulldogs home game as the Blackfalds Bulldogs defeat the Brooks Bandits 5-2. Now on a 5-game winning streak and just a little bit more separation from the Brooks Bandits in that interior Eastern Division. I am pleased to be joined by the third star of tonight's game, Nikita Ivashchenko. And Nikita, just incredible work by you again. Just a workhorse. You got 4 assists last night. You come into tonight, you get a goal and you get 2 more assists, 3 points again. Just what's been going so well for yourself lately?
First of all, thank you guys for having me tonight. I appreciate it. And thanks for the words that you said. It's really good words. I love to hear that. Sorry, what was the question again? I forgot.
What's going so well for you, and how have you been so successful so far this year with the Bulldogs?
I don't know. I think it's all because of my billet family. They're fitting me really good. Good food, trying to get some sleep. That's it. And good teammates for sure. Like without teammates, I wouldn't be that successful in those games.
Now, tonight was a little bit of a trickier game for you guys. Just you get down early and then you fight your way back into this hockey game. Just take us through that game and how your team stayed composed right till the bitter end.
First of all, I'm proud about the boys. They did a really good job tonight, and I think everyone was ready to go. That's the main thing why we were doing great tonight.
Now you get set for this team again tomorrow night. Brooks tomorrow. What do you guys got to do tomorrow night just to carry on the success?
We're going to do the same thing. We'll try to do the same thing.
Short and sweet, we love it. Well, congratulations again, Nikita, and great performance as of late. The team keeps rolling here in Blackfalds. Carrying on the post-game show here at the Eagle Builder Center after the Blackfalds Bulldogs defeat the Brooks Bandits 5-2. Yet again, the post-game show brought to you by the Hitchin Post here in Blackfalds. Just keep those good times rolling. Celebrate the wins with the Hitchin Post after every Bulldogs home game. They stay open late for you. Here, joined with the head coach, Ryan Tobler. And Ryan, this game started a little differently than what we saw against the Cranbrook Bucks on Wednesday night. You guys faced a little bit more adversity, I think, in this one. Just take us through how you handled that and your response to everything that went on tonight.
Well, it's kind of flipped the script, right? Like, I loved how we started against Cranbrook and maybe not how we finished, right? And then it was the opposite tonight. So we knew they were going to come. They had lost a couple in, to West K on the road and then lost, Salmon Arms. So, they're not used to those streaks. So we knew we were going to get their best, and I felt like we just kind of weren't ready for it. And give Carson credit. He kind of, when we needed the saves, he kept us in it. And then we found a way to get our legs going. And then, like I said, I really liked probably from the halfway, maybe 3/4 of the way through the first period on, I thought it was a pretty good game.
Now take us through that early third period. You were on the power play, and the Bulldogs just couldn't buy a goal to take the first lead of the hockey game. Just so many chances. They're throwing guys in the middle of the way, and Mello has a wide open net, hits a defenseman. And just I guess talk about how the team kept at it and how they didn't give up, and they just eventually found a way to get the job done.
So, and I even said it to the team, right? Like, I mean, it's a team it's really hard to generate on the power play. Like, even, I've seen these guys for 4 years, and I give them a lot of credit. They can, they're really good on the penalty kill. They're connected on what they're doing, right? So we didn't get much going, and then we didn't get a power play goal. But the biggest thing, like one of the biggest keys for me was like you said, the start of the third period. We got some momentum, we got some life kind of into us, and then we saw it really gave us a boost. So I was really happy with the execution to start the third period, even though we didn't score.
Well said. And then you turn ahead to tomorrow's night. I mean, you're on a 5-game winning streak, looking to make it 6, but you got to play this team again who gave you a good ride for your money tonight. Just some keys to tomorrow night's game that you may have wanted to shift and change from tonight's game.
Yeah, so it kind of ties back like how I started it, right? So now their streak continues. So they're going to look at home. We're going to get their best game. We got a good game from them tonight, but I think we're going to get their best. So we're going to have to be ready for the first 10, especially, and we're going to have to play a tight game. And I think if we're connected, I'll use that word again. If we're connected, like in our systems, like we're tough out. But you can't. This team will make you pay. I felt like when we broke down a little bit, they were just off by a little bit. So we got to make sure we keep it tight all the way through and try to limit the the chances, especially off the rush where they're really a really good team. So.
Well, congratulations on another big win here tonight, Ryan, and good luck tomorrow. Ryan Tobler, after yet another win here at the Eagle Builders Center, the Blackfalds Bulldogs now make it 5 in a row. Looking to make it 6, though, as they got a home-and-home series to wrap it up tomorrow night, I should say, against the Brooks Bandits. And then next weekend, Friday night, the Bulldogs return home here at the EBC. Watch the game on Flow Hockey with Scott Stimson tomorrow night when the boys take on the Bandits.